Hello viewers, welcome to Corpor Annie. Online maintenance and service apps inside. Today I need to create here the login with mobile number you have need to develop here. Yesterday I need to develop here the project setup as well as need to develop here the display screens and sign ins with emails screen need to develop. We need to copy first of all the sign in screen and you need to create now mobile with the login screen to develop. First of all, so need this here the country code pickers need to needs library and to importing here. First of all, now need to open this here the web browsers and library inside the spub dev and API country pickers need to use here. Now need to go inside the installations and now need to copy this dependency and to put our projects. Now we need to go inside the swap space and we need to import here dependency. Here's dependency flutters SDK afters like this. Now we need to write down here the screen inside the login folders. Inside we need to create here the new files. Give this here the sign in mobile mobile underscore screen dot dots. Now create we need to copy here the sign in screen and we need to paste and to rename here sign in mobile screen like this. We need to write down. Now we need to change here txt mobile and need to clear here no need passwords. Need to remove here the password field and then after now need to write down here enter mobile number and need to tabs need to set this here the on and write down here the txt mobile save here and now need to run and to show this here and also need to configure this here the button events for the OTP logins. Need to use this here the content push extension methods need to call. If you not see yesterday video, please see how to create this push methods. Need to explain here the shortcut method creating. Now need to set here the sign in with mobile screen. Need to give this here the widgets and to write down here and to set this here the const value. Save here and now building this here the app. Xcode build done and now need to run here. This is the opening here the play screens and this is the sign in with here the email address. Now need to click on the OTP login screen and look like this here the showing here. First of all, now we need to change this here the titles for the screen. Go inside the mobiles and we need to write down here the login and we need to set here the row and to give this here the main axis alignments as a start like this sets. Now working goods and we need to one by one changing here set. First of all, now need to set here the change here, remove here and to write down here log in with email and we need to write down here the context dot pop screen extension method and to call here. Now need to save and to change this here the button name sign into need to write down here the next and change here Now need to creating here the country code pickers. Need to develop here. We need this here the first of all the picker. FL country pickers is equal to set this here the country picker is equal to need to write down here the const dot country picker initialize like here, and also need to hit this here the letters country code, write down here, and we need to write down here the initialize state, and to write down here the country codes, and to set here the defaults as a setting here. Country code pickers dots need to get this here the country codes, and we need to first find first where's get this here the element to write down here the element dot name is equal to write down here the India like this. Need to set. Now we need to developing here the UI. We need to go here and need to creating here copy and to paste this here this space. Write down here the inkwell on tab events, and now creates here the child, and now need to developing here the UI. Need to create here the container, give this here the width double dot max width. Now need to creating here the height, so need to given this here the 60. Then after need to create here the decorations, box decorations, create the colors white. Then after need to give this here the border radius circular 13. Then after need to set here the shadow const, and now need to set here box shadow, give this here the color black 12, and blur radius need to set here the 2, and now need to create here the childs, and now need to set here's UI, creating here the row. Now we need to create here the main axis alignment. We need to set here the first of all need to see this here the designs look like this here the show, no need this here. Now need to create here the size box, size box child, need to set here the country code dot flag image like this sets, and now need to give this here the width and height, need to set here the 30, small, need to restart because need to later add, that's why, and to look like this show. Now need to set here first of all the padding, once edges insert symmetric horizontals need to set here the 20 like this, setting here the flag, and also need to write down here the widgets clip or rect, Set here border radius. Circular, need to set here the 20, and need to set here the pit, box pit. Cover like this showing here, and also need to change this 15. Now similar to our designs look like this, here the showing here. Now need to set here the text, expand, and to write down here the text fields. We need to copy here this login text, and now need to put here. Now need to check here the font size, 17, and we need to set here the value. Use this here the country codes. Use this here the name as a uppercase. Creates brackets, and to give this here the write down here the code. Need to check here models, digital code, and set here the primary text, and we need to write down here the alignment, and we need to set here placeholder colors. Remove your bolts and in like the settings for the India. Now we need to write down here the open pickers and set value logics. We need to write down here first of all. Now need to go inside the tab event here, and we need to write down here the final code is equal to, write down here the await functions. We need to things methods we need to develop await, and we need to write down here the country picker. Dots need to call this here the show picker, and we need to pass this here the context. Now we need to write down here the if code not equal to null, then to write down here the country code equal to code, and to set states like this write down here. Now need to click here and opening this here the country pickers, and to select here any country, and to change this like here. Also need to change this here the UI. Now need to create here the new looks for the new designs, because this actually files inside the two different UI. Here sign in inside the different show, and login inside the different show. Now need to create like this text fields. Now we need to go inside the text fields, and to write down here the copy, and to paste, and to change this here the name, new text fields, shadow years. Now need to go inside the mobiles, and to copy this box decorations, text decoration copy and to paste here. Now need to use these new round fields and need to replace with years and look like this here the showing similar to our designs. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.